Once upon a time, high in the rocky cliffs beyond a quiet countryside, a powerful eagle laid a single egg in her nest. Before she could return from her hunt, a violent storm struck the mountains. The wind howled, thunder cracked the sky, and the nest collapsed. The egg tumbled down the rocks and landed, miraculously unbroken, near a small village farm. At dawn, a humble farmer discovered the strange egg among his chickens. Not knowing what it was, he gently placed it in the henhouse. Days later, the egg hatched. Out came a bird that looked different. Larger wings, sharper eyes, stronger claws. But surrounded by chickens, the hatchling learned to behave like one. It scratched the dirt for grains. It pecked at seeds. It fluttered weakly and stayed close to the ground. Every day, it watched the chickens cluck nervously at shadows and scatter at the slightest sound. And slowly, without question, the young eagle learned to fear the world the same way they did. No one ever told it what it truly was. As time passed, the bird grew bigger than the others. Its wings were stronger, its gaze deeper. Yet, whenever it tried to stretch its wings, the chickens laughed. "Why are you trying so hard?" they mocked. "This is all there is," they said. "Stay on the ground like the rest of us." So the eagle stayed small, at least in its mind. Years passed. One afternoon, a wild eagle soared above the farm, circling the sky. Its shadow crossed the ground like a moving cloud. The chickens panicked, scattering in terror. But the old eagle froze midair. On the ground below, he saw something unbelievable. An eagle, living as a chicken. Confused and disturbed, the old eagle descended and landed near the strange bird. "What are you?" the old eagle asked. The farm eagle lowered its head and replied softly, "I am just a chicken, like the rest." The old eagle felt a deep sadness. He studied the bird closely, the powerful wings folded in fear, the sharp beak dulled by doubt. "You were not born for this life," the old eagle said firmly. But the farm eagle shook its head. "I've always lived this way. I eat what they eat. I fear what they fear. This is who I am." The old eagle knew words alone would not break years of belief. "Come with me," he said. Reluctantly, the farm eagle followed him to the edge of a tall cliff beyond the fields. The wind blew freely there, strong and alive. The old eagle pointed toward the vast sky, glowing with the colors of sunset. "That is where you belong." The farm eagle trembled. "I can't fly," it whispered. "I'll fall." The old eagle stepped closer and spoke calmly but powerfully. "You have fallen already," he said. "Not from this cliff, but from who you were meant to be." He guided the young eagle to a pool of still water between the rocks. "Look," he said. In the clear reflection, the bird finally saw itself clearly for the first time. Not a chicken, not small, not weak. An eagle. Something shifted inside. A memory older than fear stirred in its chest. The wind touched its feathers differently now. The sky no longer felt distant, it felt familiar. Suddenly, the farm eagle spread its wings wide. They were massive. Without thinking, it leapt. For a terrifying moment, it fell. Then instinct took over. The wings caught the wind. The bird rose, higher, stronger, free. A cry burst from its chest, loud, raw, and powerful. It echoed across the valley, silencing the farm below. In that moment, the eagle understood the truth. It was never weak. It was never small. It was only convinced that it was. The old eagle watched proudly as the young one soared into the open sky, finally awake to its true nature. This story carries a powerful lesson. Many people are born with incredible potential, but raised in environments that teach fear, limitation, and conformity. Over time, they forget who they truly are. Society may treat you like a chicken. Fear may convince you to stay grounded. But inside you, there is an eagle. You were not created to live small, think small, or dream small. The moment you question the beliefs that cage you, the moment you dare to look at yourself clearly, that is the moment your wings begin to open. Do not die believing you were meant to crawl when you were born to fly. If this story touched you, please like this video so more people can learn from it. Share it with someone who needs this reminder today. And subscribe to Tales of Wisdom for more motivational stories and powerful life lessons. Tell us in the comments, which story or life lesson would you like to watch next? Thank you for watching.